name is Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So it is a new year, a new month, a new day. And we have a new issue of SFX magazine to review. That actually came out last week, in all fairness. Last year. We have a new issue of SFX magazine to review. And it's a pretty turgid experience. So yeah, all things considered, it really is. I recently did a review of 2022, going through all the SFX covers, just, you know, to get a bead on where we were. And boy, it was not a good year. It was not a good year for genre. It was not a good year for science fiction. And it wasn't a good year for SFX magazine, which I thought was very reflective of the times that we live in. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's so many insane, incredible, embarrassing flops, right? That, you know, a magazine that, like SFX, that used to have a sense of humor, used to be jokey, used to be kind of somewhat irrelevant, would be all over. I mean, there's certainly so many things, like G4 TV, that's actually a lot of that was quite funny, right? Doctor Strange, She-Hulk, what else? Thor, right? I mean, all these things they should have really been ripping the piss out of and pointing out their absolute failure at the box office. Lord of the Rings, I mean, Lord of the Rings, that was just insanely embarrassing. But all the way through it, they're like, yay, this unwatchable shit is fantastic. Oh, please, more unwatchable shit. Oh, we love that unwatchable shit. And so, you know, the magazine, it just, there's nothing left of it, of what it used to be. Right? It used to be this fun magazine that would talk about genre and science fiction and take the piss, right? Now it's all just like, oh, we're going to take the piss out of toxic fandom, which is actually them, right? So it's just not a fun experience, right? I think that's the best way. It's just not a fun experience reading or reviewing SFX magazine, as we're about to see, because there's really very little. I think of all the like disasters I mentioned just now, what else? There's so many more, like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh my God, that Andor, the Borefest, that. But no, they couldn't. There's nothing funny they could write about any of those things, because that means admitting they were wrong, admitting their shills, and they know their shills. Oh my God, it's so chilly, because they're like everything. They're like, oh yay, She-Hulk. Oh, that's the best of Lord of the Rings. Oh, only bigots hate it. And you know, we have the incredible amounts of disingenuous news stories in genre, like that there was a racist backlash against Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't believe you, right? I don't believe you. Show me the receipts, right? I do not believe you. It's I think the backlash was the character Reva was an awful Mary Sue. And it just wasn't very high quality. There's also bait and switch. It was called Obi-Wan Kenobi, and it was about Reva and like the stunning and brave baby Leia, right? Who like ran like a toddler, but was it's the weirdest thing. It was just nothing about it was really, really good at all. But again, SFX, no. They can only be positive about the bullshit, right? The relentless bullshit. Okay, right. So that's the magazine we got. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing these reviews. I keep saying it, but you know, it's not even worth the effort to cancel at this point. It's just so banal. Fine, with that great introduction to get you to watch this video, I said, don't run away, it's terrible. Like, share, subscribe, that'd be lovely, thank you very much. I am very grateful for everybody liking, sharing, and subscribing. I am indeed actually very grateful for that. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, follow me, sign up my Substack, my email newsletter. Apparently, Twitter wants to buy Substack. I'm like, ooh, I could be up for that. But follow me on my paid Substack. Now, I am actually going to ramping up to put some content out there, right? Because I've been really, really, really bad about that, but I am ramping up to do that. But I always say things like that as well. And do I really believe it? Yes, of course I do. I believe it, but is it going to happen? Who knows or dares to dream? Fine. Like, share, subscribe, comment, Substack, all those things are good. Let me know what you think. Now, let me hand over to me from a live stream I did last night where I went over this turgid rag. Let me hand over to me from last night. So this month's SFX magazine. We are back with the SFX Is there going to be anything in it of any interest to anyone? My guess is no. Okay, my guess is no. But they tease. They maybe Doctor Who exclusives. Actually, it's true. This is an exclusive. We will look at that here. Sink your teeth into Teen Wolf the movie. I couldn't care less. Really? And Wolfpack. I could not care less. What the hell? Really? No, I'm not going to stick my teeth. Leave me alone, weirdos. Really? So it says they got something about Blake Seven. I'm like, I don't think so. Oh, but they do. I think they're talking about those novelizations, which are way too expensive for me. Superman, that's probably going to be crap. X-Men is probably going to be crap. Servant, yeah, it's on Apple Plus. I haven't seen it. Mark Miller, I'm kind of interested. Unwelcome, don't know. Extraordinary, don't know. Scarlet Witch, going to be shit. She-Hulk, definitely shit. Star Trek, probably shit. But let's find out. Right? Let's find out. 1 second. Too many things open up. Okay, we'll go to Doink Doink. See what's in here. Wolfpack, Team Wolf. I don't care. Last of Us. So I like playing that game. I'm not really into the TV show, right? It doesn't look as good as the game, and it feels like it's a bit Disney Plus just to me, right? Lockwood and Co. Smells like, I have no idea. Megan, weird robot girl thing. I don't know. Mayfair Witches. Would you like some? And Rice said no. Doctor Who. Contain yourself, boom mic fetishes. I am contained. Jamil and Jamil. I mean, like, I'm so what's the name? Conflict about Jamil. I mean, so spankable, yet so annoying. Right, so spankable yet so annoying. Ennie's Men probably not endorsed by. I have no idea what that is. Blake Seven. New set novelization confirmed. So that's Red Alert reviews. Fine, we'll work it out. We'll work it out as we get through it. Icky Thump. They got Doctor Who. It's time for Richard Osman's guest appearance. Icky Thump. What a joy the final episode of Chibnall Whittaker's Doctor Who was. No, shit, leave me alone. Yeah, no, shit. And is somebody saying Halo was good? Fuck off. Nobody thinks Halo was good. Even the people who made Halo are embarrassed by it. Star Trek Prodigy was breathtaking. It feels like the most epic Star Trek. I adored Wednesday. Please more. I like the femininity of it. Oh, it made me feel like a man. Oh, it did. It did. I feel big and brave. You do. I do. Season 2 of Chucky. I couldn't give a shit. Right. American Horror Story NYC. While great drama was less horror story and more grim gay experience. Oh, well, you know. Yeah, that's the world we live in, mate. I live in a grim gay fucking experience. Okay. Intrigued by the upcoming solo fantasy book. Me too. The sort of underground Doctor Who press, especially given how many SFX staffers, past and present, edited their own. I wonder if we'll get Arc Infinity, Cyber Mag, Peloton, Paisley Pattern will be featured. I hope so. I'm actually quite up for this book. Loving these mocked up titles for the 70s. And no, leave me alone with that. There's some great Teddy fantasy on TV on ITVX. Sapphire Still, Prisoner UFO. These are all great. That's true. Less than a year after the Tennant and Tate RTD Dream Team, the TARDIS. I'm so excited. Then a year to it. Now there's perfect time to revisit the series 4 while we count the days in November. Sadly, Andor felt like it ran out of steam as he went from as he was sent to Nakina 5. That's why he got steam. He was there feeling that, was that it by the finale? I wasn't. I was amazed it was that it. Hope the pace picks up a little with season 2 and we get to see a few more. I just leave me alone. Just leave me alone, Andor. Yeah, like it is like, it seems like a semi-erection that should be massaged back to sleep rather than encouraged to live. Right? So this guy's totally excited by the BioShock TV series. Well, I don't know why. But if they keep the original story, they won't. Enough of the bonkers wonderfulness in the game narrative. We're having to go off reimagine. They're going to reimagine, right? I found The Last of Me to be one long cutscene interrupted by tedious, repetitive combat. Okay, I don't know what The Last of Me was, which actually bodes quite well for the television adaptation. Okay, Indie 5 Trader hits me on the well of Soul's Love as we're seeing a lost Second World War escapade, but it looks like Where Eagles Dare with MacGuffin. Roll on, Dune. No, don't let it happen. I don't want it to happen. Sad to hear them starring on Tim Bellows, founder of the network. We archive TV enthusiasts are forever indebted. I'm sure we are. We all agree, and so say all of us. Tara Bennett over in the States says, if you like your apocalypse stories with a hearty bunch of stuff and no one bum bunches white noise on Netflix from November 30th, it is surprisingly different on that genre. Heightened cinematic and funny. Love to see Pedro Pascal to get to a great sci-fi performance without the hindrance of a mask in The Last of Us. Terrific. Let's have a look at that trailer. Right, let's have a gander at that trailer. I've been meaning to get to this for a long time. Last of Us. This is starting soon, I think.
If you don't think there's hope for the world, why bother going on?
You haven't seen the world, so you don't know.
So if you haven't played the game, it's very good, right? It's basically about this guy with this girl. He's got to get her on this perilous journey from one place to the other. There's this fungus that's turned people into zombies, essentially. You got to be you've got to avoid it, or you might get turned into one.
You keep going for family.
I'm not family.
No. You're cargo.
Why are you so important?
Somewhere out west, they're working on a cure. I think what really impressed them was the fact that I didn't turn into a monster.
If she so much as twitches.
Is she like the girl from Game of Thrones? Who the cool one, the House Mormon or something? Yeah, is she? I can't tell. Okay, so they did Chernobyl. Chernobyl was excellent. Only the biggest strike against it right now is Pedro Pascal, and it's 2022.
If I'm taking you with me, you do what I say when I say it. You got any advice on the best way west? Yeah, go.
Yeah, the game looks just so much better. It's crazy, but it really is. Man, there's so many sex bots in the chat tonight. It's bizarre. Something else got to it. Thank you very much. Yeah, the game is just so much better.
You've come this far, and you know what's out there.
You're not gonna scare us.
Scared him?
It's soon. Okay.
You have a greater purpose than any of us could have ever imagined.
Be careful who you put your faith in.
You might not be her father, but you were someone's.
Oh, this was pretty good. You might have won me over.
Trust me.
I'm gonna try it for an episode. Okay, you got me for an episode. He got me for an episode. Looks interesting. Okay. I mean, you got me for what, a month? I'll take a month subscription on the punt. That it looks like it'd be quite good. Okay. But the game was really excellent, right? The game genuinely was excellent. Okay, thank. And oh God, this guy is so soy. He is like totally made of soy. You don't get much more soy. Doink. Into the Millerverse. Let's see what's going on with that. Fine. So this is all about the Blake 7 novelization. They sound excellent. I just hope they make them available as books on tape or something because they're way too expensive. Like I would buy them. They're £100 for the 7 book in a gorgeous set, and that looks awesome, right? But then shipping for me is like another £70. So it's ridiculous. It's like over $200, and it's ridiculous. I mean, gorgeous though they are, right? And I do think it's a great idea. I just think it's too rich for my blood, I'm afraid. Breaks my heart, but it is, yeah. Servants on Apple Plus. I have no idea. What's the names in it from Harry Potter? Okay, but I like the news warp. Let's have a look at the news warp. Raised by Wolves. Oh, Travis Film are joining prequel series Dune Sisterhood. I'm gutted. I had some fantasies. This other service might pick it up. Gutted. All right. Blade Runner 2049. Michael Green writing BioShock adaptation from Netflix. I think everything's going to be bad. Rogue One droid K2 set to appear in season 2 of Star Wars Andor. Sony launching small screen Spider-Verse with Silk Spider Society show run by Walking Dead. God, another all-girl thing. So the indie show is supposed to focus on Abner Ravenwood, Indy's mentor. You know it's going to focus on Abner's stunning and brave daughter, right? Come on! You don't really think it's good? I mean, really? I don't think so. Fine, I'm going to turn some heat off. I'm getting too hot. Doink. Oh, one second. I've got the camera off. Take my hat off. Oh, I can breathe again. Maybe a little bit. Netflix turning Xbox Series Gears of War into live action film and animated series. I you know, it seems like it's too late for that. Really, it's very, very like testosterone heavy. Like I like Gears of War, like Grinder, like all that was cool, but that was like, you know, it feels like they don't make that anymore. So Lin-Manuel Miranda is Hermes in Disney Plus's Percy Jackson and Olympus Don't Care. Stephen H. Lawhead's Arthurian novels, The Pendragon Cycle, set for of course it is. Jason Fuchs and Brad Kane to show run It prequel series for HBO Max. That's actually sounds quite interesting, right? That's got quite a lot of scope to it, I think. Iron Round's 9th dystopian novel Atlas Shrugged heading for TV. The Midnight Club cancelled by Netflix after creator Mike Flanagan signs with. Okay, boy, it didn't even make it to screen. Blimey, that did not go well, right? That did not go well. Okay. Wow. Okay, 1 second. What are they doing to comics? God help us. Yeah, so let me get the camera back on. Yeah, I am de-hatting for a few minutes. I am too hot. Oh, I had the heating on too much. Where am I up to? So what's going on over here? Karen did explore the ages of apocalypse in new X-Cross. It's over, mate. Leave it alone. All right, leave it alone. Yeah, all these comics like I wouldn't recommend reading. Oh look, it's let's stop. Like, we're all out. Go away, right? Go away. Horror movie we're going to forget by the time this time next year. But we're back to Newswolf. I like the Newswolf. Shatner Museums, LeSean Levy to develop and direct Star Wars movie. Really? Okay. Kenny Hobie voicing David Kaluuya voicing Hobie Brown, aka Cyberpunk in Spider-Man Across the Universe. Okay, don't care. Oh yeah, I quite like the first one of those. So, Mayor of Easttown's Kaylee Spenny in the frame for the next Alien installment, directed by Fred Alvarez. I'm always excited for a new Alien movie. Margot Robbie, Pirates of the Caribbean, is dead in the water. Yeah, we know. Stranger Things, Joseph Quinn joining A Quiet Place prequel one day. Okay, I never saw the movie, but I hear it's quite good. Yan Damage replacing Bassam Tarek as director of Marvel's Blade reboot. Animated Avatar: The Last Bender movie, targeting 10th October 2025. Scream 6, directed by Matt Bettinelli, Ofen, and Tyler Gillett, linked to remake of Escape from New York. Okay. Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan and talks for Freaky Friday sequel. That makes sense. See them now as they're older. And Lionsgate bringing the arcade classic Streets of Rage with a script by John Wick's Derek Kolstad. Whatever. Sounds reasonably creatively bankrupt. This looks good though, right? So Mark Miller brings back his biggest bad in Nemesis Reloaded. Nemesis was cool. Nemesis was what if Batman was a bad guy, essentially. So this is out on January 11th. I might get this and review this, right? I haven't read Mark Miller's stuff for a while. I don't even know what's out there. Like, where do you get his stuff? Is it on Comixology? I mean, Comixology is such garbage. Trying to read something on that. Here, let's have a look for a second. Where is it? I won the wrong thing. I'll go over to here. Oh, here I go. Comixology. And what I would have to do is illegally download it and buy it on Comixology because it's that bad, right? Mark Miller. Doink. What's it? Let's share the screen. Share screen. I think, yeah, doink. Where you go? Over it. Yeah, I tell you, sort by publication date. So we want to go. Yeah, no, okay, not really into that. Magic the Order. No, I would get these things that say, I see, there you go, and get Reloaded #1 here. This comes out in January 11th. But like, I haven't read any of this stuff like Magic the Order or Nightclub, American Jesus. Yeah, I know he's doing a new thing of that. I didn't read the last book of Jupiter Rising. Did they have these things as a collected edition? Oh, the Ultimates is very good. Yeah, no, Department of Truth. I didn't know. See that I would get as a graphic. Now that really interests me. Department of Truth. But okay. They don't, King of Spies. Yeah, I should really get that and review it. That was quite interesting. It's $15, $16. or $12.35. I don't want the Italian edition. God, why is this really? Why do they make this so hard to like navigate? Oh, okay, fine. King of Spies. King of Spies. There you go. Kindle edition is $12.99. Yeah, look, I really should get this to review this. This is essentially what imagine it played by Timothy Dalton, Pierce Bronson today. But so you can say, oh, come on, there you go. It's basically if James Bond finds out he's about to die, and he goes and like settles a bunch of scores, right? He's got like terminal cancer. So I should really get this and review this. Question though is like $13 on Kindle, but then I could probably get it for the same price on hard copy. I don't know. I should totally get that to review it. Share screen. Doink. But yeah, this I would say this is one of his successes. Who's doing the artwork on it? I mean, the first one was Frank Quietly, and he's looking at stuff. It's always gorgeous. Can't see. Never mind. What's this back? Oh yeah, they got the Bad Batch is back, and this is nearly good, but it feels like it's getting a bit crap again. I think if you focus too much on Amiga, they're on a bit of a loser. But this starts in 3 days. I will be reviewing this, right? Yes, I will be reviewing Bad Batch because I pretty much enjoyed the first season. Just I found it was a bit too Amiga heavy. Oh no, we got to talk about Amiga. See, this. I hate this, right? I'm sick of too many comics looking like this, right? Very stylistic, simplistic. Look, this might be a good comic, but I'm just there. Like it's over. It was good as an experiment. Now it's all there is. Oh, look, Scarlet Witch. I think you're basically proving my point, aren't you? Exactly. And oh, look, they're lesbians. Who'd have thought? Here's the thing. Reed Richard and Sue Storm, you never saw them like hug or kiss, right? Very rarely. If it's the gay characters, they have to hug and kiss in every story, no matter how short it is, right? Disney's new superpower show is extraordinary. Oh, God, leave me alone. No, I can't. No. Don't want to know. It's in January. Oh, I don't want to know. Are you a woman? It's a woman. By Crom, Vault Comics gives you Barbaric Axe, A Year of the Axe. Okay. Seems a bit like a woman. A woman. Doctor Who's back. Doctor Who. And you've got a toy. This Doctor. Yeah, we like it. DC's year-long Dawn of DC initiative begins. Look, if it's going to end with Superman sucking a dick, which is where it's starting, I'm not really into it. Okay, don't want Superman sucking a dick. And I'm nothing against if people who like sucking dicks. Don't get me wrong. I don't want Superman to want to do that. Okay, that seems strange to me. Right. So this is the thing about the. What's that show? Teen Wolf. Yeah, who gives a shit? It's where I am on this. Just trying to skip the whole thing. Just see where to go to. Yeah, I'll go skip to 38. So avoid the copyright gods. Yeah, do you want to watch the Teen Wolf TV show? Nah, of course you don't. And now you got let me make this so you can see the whole. There you go. Last of Us. It's just this guy annoys me. He's so woke it hurts. Right? What's his name again? I guess we'll see it. So yeah, I mean, look, this has the potential to be very, very, very good. But it's in 2020. I don't trust anything, right? What's this? This looks like Umbrella Academy, doesn't it? No. What is it? Ghost Protocol? What is this shit? Joe Cornish is haunted not by bone-chilling apparitions or it's going to Lockwood and Co. I've never heard of this. Okay, so it's a teen. It's a teen drama brought to screen. Okay, and this is this is that weird creepy show. This is a weird creepy movie, right? Everyone deserves a killer friend. Meet the creator of Megan. Okay, yeah, no. I look, if it's for you, yeah, I just think this is going to be super, super duper forgettable, right? In the cinemas from January 13th, where nobody, I mean, I hate predicting the future with such, so dogmatically, but I just don't see people going to the movies to see this weird shit, right? I know. I think people want to be happy, right? Have a bit of a break. There's a new show based on an Anne Rice book centering around women. Oh, what a shock. No wonder how that got made. Right, these are the exclusive pictures of Jodie Whittaker's fine acted here. Get me a hook there, yes. Oh, icky thump. This is all the Thasman you're getting, darling. And then, hi, we're Jodie Whittaker, and I'm surrounded by the best bits of my special. She miles in it, icky thump. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. They have a TARDIS in it. I don't know why I have a picture of that, but okay. I liked Session to One as Rasputin Master. I thought that was good. Right? That's what I thought. I thought that was actually very, very, very good. Why they had the Joe Martin bit in it was just stupid and didn't work at all. I will use these images. This puts to bed a rumor, right, that Paul McGann only filmed his head for the Power of the Doctor, and the body was somebody else. So no, it was all Paul McGann apparently. Oh man, good to see when rumors are dispelled. And I did like this bit with Sylvester McCoy. I thought it was lovely. Colin Baker, yeah, never mind. And then we get Jamila Jamil is she's gonna be in Star Trek. Oh no, is it Star Trek Brave New World? Strange New Worlds. She's gonna be in Prodigy. Oh, gives a shit. But super spankable. I mean, it's like super duper spankable. So I want to tell you, very confusing. Very confusing. Yeah. I mean, look, Jamil, if you weren't so annoying, I would objectify you. At least we have a chance of having some kind of dialogue at that point. So this is a movie called Ennie's Men. Yeah, no. Is it also only in cinemas? Really? Oh yeah, it is. It is generally released on January 13th. We've proven. Yeah. Okay, fine. This will pack him in, right? Pack him in the aisles. He's got a book. This sounds interesting. They made a stage show of this. It's quite impressive. Fine, let's get on to the reviews, which is the only reason people buy this rag. Avatar, the Water Warriors. Have you gone to see Avatar? I haven't. Do you give a shit? No, I don't think anybody does. It's over. Bye-bye. Ennie's Men. Oh, they loved it. Okay, I'm glad they enjoyed it. Hope it does well. Not for me. Not for me. I'm not saying it was bad. I just don't think it will get people to the cinema. Strange World. Oh, that got 3.5 out of 5. Did it? It got like so insanely lambasted. It did so bad, right? Piggy the whole hog. Somebody likes to eat people by the looks of it. So the Peripheral, I watched the first couple of episodes and it really didn't suck me in, to be honest with you. Right? It was just meh. I never bothered to go back to it, right? The Rig didn't see the Exodus Kingdom, the Kingdom Exodus didn't see that either. No idea what it is. Okay. 4 out of 5, really. The Witcher Blood Origin. It's getting its ass handed to it. But it still apparently is better than Count Magnus, which I still haven't seen. But look at that. It's getting its like this is why you are a worthless rag, SFX. Right? You are a worthless rag. 1899. I never bothered watching that. I really should get around to it. Nah, not really. Walking Dead, bye. Out of that for a long time. You on the Grudge collection. I mean, if you're into it, it's fine. I'm just already not into it. But okay. I would watch this out of a curio. The King Kong. Oh, they got the Monsters is on. You can buy it apparently. It's on DVD and Blu-ray. Yeah, no one's buying that. It looked awful, right? It looked so unbelievably bad. Yeah, it's the trailer is just strange. I didn't understand it at all, but I do like seeing the Fay Ray on the not Fay Ray. It was Jessica Lange on the giant animatronic King Kong hand. Outer Limits on Blu-ray. That sounds quite not bad. Cannibal Holocaust, not for me. Presenting super colorization. Dun, 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 dun. That sounds reasonably interesting. Fine, nothing I'm interested in at all. Star Trek Discovery, fuck off. Like this, fuck off. Really? Fuck off. It's all I can really think to tell you. What are the extras on the Star Trek Discovery? Really? How are you going to entice me? Right, let's just read this review, okay? Because I can't, like, how? How does this review happen? Explain this to me. 4 out of 5. Really? This piece of shit. Unwatchable garbage. This is why SFX is shit, okay? There are a few things we can actually thank the pandemic for. But the fact they gave us Discovery writers extra time to polish the show's full season is one of them. The show's first 3 years were bumpy mess or brilliant butting up against truly awful. No, I think it was more like truly awful overwriting the brilliant that was there before they got rid of Brian Fuller. Right? With Disco now under the leadership of the saintly Captain Burnham, Space Jesus. The crew spend the season chasing a mysterious anomaly that's been snuffing out planets, essentially an interstellar pandemic. Okay, no. With the future of the Federation in full swing, the crew long established and effects as always as gorgeous. This season is arguably the most solid of them all. It's shit. Oh, it's shit. Extra kudos goes to David Jalla as Booker, who gets a tasty character to devour. He's the only interesting character in it because he's a villain, because he's a white man. And just look at that weird smug expression on her face. I am perfect in every way. This is so much feminine fragility. Oh, they should have called this the USS Feminine Fragility. The USS Stunning and Brave. I'm stunning and brave. An extensive season overview, 52 minutes. How? Sees showrunner Michelle Paradise discussing every episode in order. Tech head should enjoy creative space, an in-depth look at the production's new AR wall virtual set, which people who glaze over reading user manuals will be none the wiser after 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah, no, obviously they got a virtual set, right? I mean, it's, I mean, you could really tell in that Obi-Wan Kenobi series, right? It just seemed cheap, right? It seemed a very expensive way to make something look very cheap, which is really what it looked like. There is the featurettes on Cobra cautions have dated like milk, but one here is 12 minutes is fairly interesting. Wilson Cruz confessing to anxiety attacks, and Doug Jones noting that being under buried meant he was used to a degree of isolation. Okay. Oh no, anxiety. Did he have anxiety attacks? Later being Michael Burnham feature sees Sonequa Martin Green 15 minutes of this shit being so over and about issues that viewers may feel faintly uncomfortable. Expect the words actualization and iPhone footage of sobbing. Okay. Plus commentary on the finale, 4 minutes of deleted scenes, gag reel, and it's all shit. All the signage for the AR wall virtual set on Discovery Toronto studio refers to it as the holiday. Okay. Fine. They released Silent Running again, now in 4K. Again. How many times can you release the same movie? Okay, I guess. As many times you can have new formats to redo it, whatever. Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special should get a 5. That was very good. Dulwich Horror, no idea. From the 70s, you enjoy that. Smile, Leech, Disenchanted. Don't want to see any of them. Leave me alone. Batwoman Season 3, go away. And this is why SFX is empty, vacant shit. Who cares? Who cares? There might be something good here, but I'm glazing over. Right? I'm like, oh, God. What did you... Ragman, Night Shift, fine. Gotham Year 1, Tom King, you know it's going to be shit. It's going to have like Mummy Boss. Mummy Boss, help me. Oh, Mummy Boss. New championship down. Oh, it's a girl. Who could have seen that coming? Creep Show. Okay, that's actually kind of a nice idea. Batman Spawn. Okay. Vanished by Donny Cates. Can't imagine it's very good. Doctor Strange video game. Marvel's Midnight Suns. I'm not like you've so killed that franchise with your Phase 4, right? You've so just murdered it. What are we up to? Callisto Protocol, Witchfinder General, Ennis Men. And then we got Second World War and Doctor Who. Apparently a lot. And then we got, oh God, it's got another issue in 4 weeks. Help. No, the Enterprise is going back. Picard's going back. No, Winnie the Pooh, but not the one you think. Aquaman in No, I don't. Dave Gibbs, Legendary Archer Speaks. That I'll be interested in reading. Man, he's getting a lot of his stuff made into movies now. So, yeah, I'll be interested in reading that. What is this? Bit of Judge Anderson action. Oh, bet you that is finest. This sounds like a fun little... I would read this article. Look at that. Look at that perfect Judge Anderson ass. Oh, here, 1 second. Just let me see. I mean, look, his Judge Death isn't great, but you can forgive all that because, does he nail the Anderson ass? Well done, darling. Well done. I'm very impressed. Cold Steel. That's what I got a bit for you, darling. Bit of Cold Steel. Tad Williams. There you go. That's your fuss for the month. But it's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.